25 years has been a very gratifying journey for me personally and for my company Cyient. I started this company with a very modest beginning of 4 engineers in my modest home on my dining table. Fast forward the 25 years, we've seen the company grow to 14,000 people. We've seen the company grow for 3,100 crores of revenue last year. We've seen our operations grow into 36 countries around the world in 21 different locations. We've seen a lot of change in this company. I keep in the lighter vein joking, saying that I've also seen change. I lost most of my hair. But one thing hasn't changed for our company, and that is we have not lost our values. Our values remained absolutely rock solid. Our foundation is all about our values, which we call them as values first. F-I-R-S-T, fairness, respect, integrity, sincerity, and trust. On that foundation, we had 4 pillars. And those 4 pillars were our customers, our investors, our employees, and finally the society. We've been equitable to all the 4 stakeholders. These 4 stakeholders are like, the 4 legs of a stool. Even if one of them becomes weak, you're unstable. But we made sure that equally strong they are. So in terms of customers, we created the best value for them. We created value in such a way that 21 years, day in and day out, we worked with one single customer who is still a customer for us. We found a customer called Pratt & Whitney 17 years back. We grew that relationship. We now have at least 10 customers who are more than 10 years old with us. Why do customers stick to you? They stick to you only when you create value for them. We created value for them. We made sure that they got on time a quality product at an affordable price. The second thing that we did is we took care of our associates. The fact that 1/3 of this company is more than 5 years old gives a reflection how sticky they are with the company. We have about 20% of the company which is more than 10 years old. 5% of the company is more than 20 years old. So what we have done is we made sure we treated our employees well. We created value for them too, just not giving them salary, giving them a career, making sure they have stock options. So the employees were also treated well. So also are our investors. We took this company public in 1997. The stock was sold at 10 rupees for a 10 rupee premium, which means that if an investor put in 10,000 rupees, he got 500 shares of the company. Today, after taking into account the bonuses, the stock splits, and so on and so forth, over a period of last, 20 years, or 18 years for that matter, what has that value of 10,000 rupees become is 30 lakhs of rupees. So our investors are very happy. 30% of our net earnings today are being distributed to our investors as dividends. So the dividends is not included in that 30 lakh number that I talked about. That's the icing on the cake. The 4th stakeholder to us is the society. Society is extremely important to us. I think I'm successful because of society. I went to government schools. Government schools to me are basically society subsidize my education. So when we become successful, it becomes extremely imperative for us also to pay back to that society, to say more people can go to those government schools and become successful, if not more successful than I am. So what we did was we adopted 14 schools in the government system. 3 things I can tell you about the schools. Number 1 is that the girl population is more than 50% in these schools. The second thing is the dropout ratio is so small that all these schools had one board outside in common. They said no admissions this year because the dropout was almost to a 0. So they could not admit any more people. And the third one is that we've also seen that the pass percentage increased dramatically. So therefore, the journey has been very gratifying from customers, from investors, from our employees, and also from the society. So therefore, 25 years is a great time period. The new leadership team is in place. So I built a company which will last forever. We built a company which has got strong foundation, 4 pillars of strength, and top of it we have good leadership team. So this company is in a big journey. This is only one destination. Maybe it's just one stop, 25 years. We're celebrating that stop. But we will continue to relentlessly work to make sure that it's not the next 25 years, maybe it's next 100 years and next 200 years, who knows. That's how this company has been built to. One of the greatest achievements in the last 25 years is I built a company which number of people acknowledge, saying that it's the largest software company built by a Telugu entrepreneur. We have about 14,000 employees. That's one way of saying largest company. We've got 3,100 crores of revenue. But more important than that, to me, what's gratifying is I built the largest Indian engineering services company. When I turned entrepreneur in 1991, I could have built another software company. I didn't want to go that route. Entrepreneurs do not take the route traveled by others. That's the basic philosophy I have. I traveled on a route which was different from others. And that route was take a new route and created a path for ourselves. And that was engineering services. That's the greatest achievement I think we did.